Hi friends, Tony here with another fun Tunisian crochet stitch tutorial. This time we're exploring the easy ripple, which is a take on a classic chevron. Even if you have no Tunisian crochet experience, I know you'll catch on to this one in no time. And stick around until the end where I'll share a fun and free pattern for you to try out the easy ripple stitch. Now let's get to it. For this tutorial, I'm working with a bulky weight wool blend yarn and a straight Tunisian crochet hook. I suggest going up 1.5 millimeters in hook size from what is recommended on the ball band when working the easy ripple stitch pattern. This yarn recommends a 6.5 millimeter hook for traditional crochet, so I'm using an 8 millimeter crochet hook for Tunisian crochet. When working the easy ripple, begin your project with a starting chain that is a multiple of 16. I'm just doing a small swatch here, so I started with a chain of 32. From here, we want to do our foundation like we normally do in Tunisian crochet. Flip your chain over and you're going to see the back bumps, and that's where we'll pull up our loops. So insert your hook in the back bump of the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull up the loop and leave it on the hook. Insert in the next back bump, yarn over and pull up the loop. And we'll do this for each chain all the way down. Once you've pulled up a loop in the last chain, we'll then follow that up with a chain one. So yarn over and pull up the loop. Now yarn over and pull through the next two loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, and repeat that until there's just one loop left on your hook. That completes our foundation, and now we can move into the actual ripple stitch pattern. So we're going to begin first by yarning over our hook, and then Tunisian simple stitch in each of the next 5 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we want to Tunisian simple stitch 2 together. So find the next 2 vertical bars, insert your hook under both of those vertical bars, yarn over and pull up the loop. We'll want to do that once more. Find the next 2 vertical bars, insert under both, yarn over and pull up the loop. These are decreases. Tunisian simple stitch in each of the next 5 stitches. Here's 4 and 5, and now we'll want to yarn over, Tunisian simple stitch each of the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 and 2, and yarn over again. Tunisian simple stitch each of the next 5. There's 3, 4, and 5, and now we need to do decreases again. So we'll find our next 2 vertical bars, insert under both of those vertical bars, yarn over and pull up the loop, decrease again, insert under both of the next 2 vertical bars, yarn over and pull up a loop. Tunisian simple stitch 5, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. At this point, since I'm doing a small swatch, I only have 1 stitch left. Before that stitch, I need to yarn over, and then I'll insert my hook under both loops of that last stitch, yarn over, and pull up the loop to complete that stitch. And now I want to do my return pass as normal. So chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 until I have just 1 loop left on my hook. The easy ripple pattern is super easy because it's actually just a 1 row repeat. So let's do that all again together. So here we are at the beginning of our row again. Remember, we want to start with a yarn over in Tunisian simple stitch 5. Our first stitch is this yarn over, so make sure you pull up the loop in that stitch. That counts as 1. And here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we need to Tunisian simple stitch 2 together, find the next 2 vertical bars, insert under both of those bars, yarn over, pull up the loop, and then another decrease here. Tunisian simple stitch 2 together, and then Tunisian simple stitch 5. There's 3, 4, and the last one is that yarn over. Don't miss that. That counts as 5. Now we'll yarn over, Tunisian simple stitch each of the next 2, and follow that with a yarn over. And now we want a Tunisian simple stitch 5. The first one is a yarn over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now for decreases again, Tunisian simple stitch 2 together here, and 2 together over the next 2 stitches as well. Tunisian simple stitch 5, there's 2, 3, 4, and the last one is a yarn over. Don't miss that. That counts as 5. Yarn over, Tunisian simple stitch the last stitch, making sure you work under both loops of that stitch. Insert, yarn over, and pull up the loop. Now for the return pass, again, just chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way back. So at this point, it'll be really obvious where the chevron is. You're going to have very clear peaks and valleys. So we'll just do one more row together. I'm not going to say anything, just let the music play and take a look at the easy ripple stitch. I did a few more rows on my swatch here just to show you how this stitch works up, and it's really pretty, but now I'm ready to finish off. So I just need to do my bind off to close off these live stitches. I'm going to start off with a chain 1, and then I'm just going to insert my hook under the next stitch, yarn over, and pull through both loops on my hook. Insert, yarn over, and pull through both loops. This is just called a slip stitch bind off. It's the most basic and obvious bind off method, and as long as you work your slip stitches fairly loosely, you won't have too tight of an edge at the top of your work. So just continue working across for every stitch, so every yarn over, the final stitch, and just insert, yarn over, and pull through both loops for the slip stitch bind off at the top of the easy ripple pattern. While we are technically done with our project, it is looking a little bit uneven, so I think this is a great opportunity for us to block our project. Now, blocking is a chance for us to relax the stitches into a shape that we like a little bit more than this one, and it's a very simple process to do, though a lot of us really like to skip this step. It's super duper important to get that picture perfect finish on your Tunisian crochet projects. I did a full tutorial video on how to steam block your projects. You should see a link to that popping up in the top right hand corner, but I am going to speed things up really quick to show you how I block the easy ripple stitch pattern. Thanks so much for joining me to practice the easy ripple stitch. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then try my new pattern, the Easy Ripple Throw Pillow. This free Tunisian crochet pattern is available on my blog, TLYCblog.com, and includes step-by-step instructions to make this pillow, as well as details on the beautiful yarn I used, which is Chroma Twist Worsted from We Crochet. Thanks again, loves, and I'll see y'all next time.